Giddy up! Today, many fought for his ancient. From this point on, we fought for a singular purpose: peace. And now, it has been the funeral to and show him.
Yeah!
Go on. This. I'll take care of.
Okay, we'll look for...
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and...
Thank you for everything.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly! It, makes this moment...
Well, both in a personal capacity. May your flame forever burn, pure and...
With us by your side, you'll never...
Time to embark on your parade of blessing.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way!
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Over here! Over here! Quick, take a picture. We can turn it into...
As the sun shines down on our nation!
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here, you don't mind in...
Wow, look at all... That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right! The photo booth is this. The parade of blessings will continue in...
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more.
Sorry, only one photo per...
It's okay. One is...
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so...
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh?
We can't keep our great hero here forever.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic! I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natland. All right, all right.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too!
Woohoo!
It's the great hero! Quick, get ready to take a...
Line up, everyone! Single...
Thank you. I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scion.
Every ancient, usually.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes wrote? But, where did they come?
Oh!
That was beautiful.
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natland.
From the Lord of the Night herself. Legendary.
Tumaini!
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of friends! Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Whoa! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? All right, Paimon!
Hey, not bad!
Let's hear it for our hero. We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the yeah! All right.
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Travel. You deserve it, of course. Consider
Traveler, Paimon! Final!
St. Molly!
Never mind that. I have something important. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all the—
No. The disaster. That's why I came to find you. Where is Mawika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting—
The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but it's still no easy feat.
True. If the Lord—
Not even that. Point being, this matter is Mawika has she must think the moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her. That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Then let's get going! Where do you think she—
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City? The one they call— Ochkanatlan?
It's very likely. After all, Ochkanatlan was built on this.
All right, then let's head over right—
It's not easy to get.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way! We're almost there!
Look, it's Mawika!
weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise, Mohica, as the price for using my... And with you, the war that your nation has waged.
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you...
Closing the final chapter on the plan. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend. But the architect of... And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with... We have no need.
So...
Yes. My plan is 500 years ago. I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans
I respect your decision, Mawika. But this method requires the flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day.
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300. Future Pyro-Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the Sacred Flame. We can give it that meaning. Why?
Because I want the pilgrimage to... The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality, and so... This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our... A new future deserves a new meaning.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? In my eyes, Mawika, you are not inherently special. Yes, the situation is urgent.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but a leader is someone capable of making the right choice, sacrificing the remainder of... After all, the people look to their lead for that reason.
But what about you, Mawika? Is it that
There is nothing more important than protecting the future.
I shall accept Mawika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night. What are you waiting?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is...
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements,
rest assured, his life will hold equal value.
Cumbersome.
Wait.
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned. It was him?
Indeed. Like you.
Mawika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. And I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology, as a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls and developed the ability to sense their presence. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification and used the lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here.
And you want to...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I, the captain, envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night.
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form.
Even so, his long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never...
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw... I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never...
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse, but I can see why his hatred in the end. He well fought.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the soul's The reason lies in the heavenly principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the abyss. And so, but at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to up. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognized the need to change the rules of the ley lines, not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the heavenly principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. How many years of life are enough? 10. But now...
You don't need to thank us.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the farewell, human.
Looks like she returned to the night.
So, this was... He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He took on a burden that was meant for me, and he was right. Natlan needs a leader, but for now, let him... To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory, but I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war. After countless parting, the pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition. Our cultural, with the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures, and although our battle scar, when a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been I will forever be. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish, and not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all.
Hey, is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before. Let's fly.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell. This struggle has caused us profound pain, but through it all, even the tiniest of sparks can unite. They lit our way when our homeland is revived and life blooms again. It is just as our poem. We are the inheritors of memory, those who grew alongside, those who forged our own. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood, the fallen are never, and as we create new their deeds immortalized in our memory, this epic will be remembered. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui harbinger who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria who helped defend our nation 500 years ago, a man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all heroes are worthy of celebration. Our heroes here. Is there something you want to discuss? The forces of the Abyss have always— If the Abyss had free reign, any attempt by that unyielding approach is all— Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future— The forces of the— If the Abyss had any attempt by— That unyielding approach— Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. Oh, the Ode of Resurrection didn't take your own strength. Still, moral support. The captain respected— Perhaps the replacement harbinger will— So make sure you're ready for any scenario. Such fragments— The people there can— Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed. Huh? Tribe? In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. Of course, that won't happen for a— the long journey as we celebrate. Thank you for the respect. You can keep chat.
Okay, if something like this... Strange. Does no one care? Well. A compliment. Hey, why are you glaring?
Hey, did you hear? Yeah. That means we can I heard that I want to go to... Sounds like the making... But first, we...
After you got back, you mentioned you saw Koichi in the Night Kingdom. So, she helped you then? Good. It's all... She's probably sick of... Still.
My teacher once said the way you help now we just...
And Guthred's soul possessed my body. The captain carried for us.
My lord.
The stories of heroes will continue to... If Natlan faced... We've earned our...
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the bat.
Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on, tell...
Well, all right, now.
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds...
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first, a warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the... Most importantly, the traveler is kind and brave.
Yeah, he's super strong! Tell us more!
Hey, just let him finish... The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outland many years ago. He forged a connection with this land and used his body. His goal was to give them a home. And the third hero is not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also with the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story... Under his guidance, Kachina... Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out. and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium, and Hermione became known by all. In the beginning, until someone, only then, anyway. The Traveler fought for life. The Captain fought for death, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more?
Sounds like you liked it.
I loved it! Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient name. I get to be. Hey, it's supposed to be might. No, it's might. No, it's my turn. So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Hermione for the day? Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
myself long ago if I allowed myself to be... The whispers... The abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher. When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.